Good evening, students. We are discussing Sainik School 2022 paper today. Let us start with GK first. '76 question. Yes, students, 76th question. Where did Buddha attain enlightenment? Lumbini, Bodh Gaya, Sarnath, Kushinagar. The correct answer is Bodh Gaya. Lord Buddha attained enlightenment, also called Bodhi, under a peepal tree, which later came to be known as Bodhi tree at Bodh Gaya. This happened on the bank of the Niranjana river. Enlightenment means gaining complete wisdom and understanding of life. So, other options. So, we can say Bodh Gaya is famous as the place where Buddha became enlightened. Other options Lumbini, it is a birthplace of Buddha, not where he got enlightenment. Sarnath, this is where Buddha gave his first sermon or nothing but speech. Kushinagar, this is the place where Buddha attained Mahaparinirvana, that is, he passed away. So you can remember birth, Lumbini, enlightenment, Bodh Gaya, first speech, Sarnath, and death, Kushinagar, that you can remember. 77. What do tissues help in? Faster development, division of labor among cells, higher reproductive potential, body strength. The correct answer is division of labor among cells. A tissue is a group of similar cells working together to perform a specific function. Different tissues do different jobs, such as muscle tissue, movement, nervous tissue, it's useful for thinking and sensing, and blood is used as transport means. Because each tissue has a fixed role, the work inside the body gets divided properly. This is called division of labor. So, why other options are incorrect? Faster development, growth depends on many factors, not just tissues. And higher reproductive potential. Reproduction is the job of reproductive organs, not tissues in general. Body strength. Strength mainly comes from muscles and bones, not all tissues. So the correct answer is division of labor among cells. 78. Who has won the Sushila Devi Literature Award? Sushila Devi Literature Award for the novel Things to Leave Behind. And the correct answer is Namita Gokhale. Namita Gokhale is an Indian author who won the Sushila Devi Literature Award for her novel Things to Leave Behind. This award is given to recognize excellent literary work in English. Other options Karika Mukherjee, Ram Suri, Rita Chandra. So they are not the correct author of the given work. In GK, author book award questions are very common. So remembering pairs helps a lot. 79. The reading above dash on Richter scale can cause severe damage caused by an earthquake. 7, 6, 5, or 4. Answer is option A. The Richter scale measures the magnitude of earthquakes or strength of earthquakes. An earthquake with a magnitude above 7 is considered very strong and can cause buildings to collapse, roads to crack, heavy loss of life, and property. So other options like 654, 6 causes damage but usually not severe everywhere. 5 moderate shaking and 4 light shaking, usually little damage. So the key point is the higher the Richter scale number, the stronger and more dangerous the earthquake is. You know one thing, Richter scale reading 6 and Richter scale reading 7. If you compare them, so it will be 100 times more dangerous. Compared to 5, 6 is 100 times more dangerous. Like every number, 100 times the danger will increase. And next set of questions. 80. What does white color in the Indian national flag represent? Sacrifice, peace and truth, prosperity of life, none of these. The correct answer is peace and truth. The Indian national flag has three colors: saffron, white, and green, and each representing a separate element. Saffron represents courage and sacrifice, white represents peace and truth, and green represents prosperity and growth. So the white band in the middle also has the Dharma Chakra, which stands for law and righteousness. So you can remember that. So other options, if you look at sacrifice represented by saffron, prosperity of life represented by green. 81. Which sweet is deep fried, dipped in sugar syrup, round shaped, usually orange in color? Gajar ka halwa, rasgulla, bakarwadi, jalebi. And the correct answer is jalebi. Jalebi is made by deep frying batter into round spiral shapes, dipping it in hot sugar syrup. It is usually bright orange and crispy. So other options: gajar ka halwa made from carrots, not deep fried. Rasgulla, white, soft and boiled, not fried. Bakarwadi, a snack, not a sweet like jalebi. Next set of questions. 82. Salman Rushdie won the Booker Prize for which book? Satanic Verses, Midnight's Children, Fury, Shalimar the Clown. And the correct answer is Midnight's Children. Salman Rushdie won the Booker Prize in 1981 for his novel Midnight's Children. This book is famous because it connects the story of a child born at midnight with the history of India's independence, blending history with imagination. So other options, the Satanic Verses, it is a famous book but did not win the Booker Prize. So Fury, it was written by Salman Rushdie but not win the Booker Prize. Shalimar the Clown, also by him, but no Booker Prize for this one. So author, award, book questions are common in exams. You have to remember them. 83. Who invented electric bulb? Simple question. Thomas Alva Edison, Alexander Graham Bell, Marie Curie, C.V. Raman. And the correct answer is Thomas Alva Edison. That is option A. Thomas Alva Edison invented the practical electric bulb in 1879. He did not just invent it, he made it long lasting and useful, which is why he is credited with the invention. C.V. Raman discovered the Raman effect. So you can remember Edison, bulb, bell, telephone, and Raman, light scattering. Streptococcus, Thermophilus, Bacillus radicochila. And the correct answer is Lactobacillus acidophilus. Lactobacillus acidophilus is a good bacterium that turns milk into curd. It converts lactose. Lactose is nothing but milk sugar. into lactic acid, which makes milk thick and sour, forming curd. It grows best at warm temperature of 30 to 40 degrees Celsius. Other options, Vibrio cholerae, causes cholera, it's a disease. Streptococcus thermophilus helps in yogurt making, but it is not the expected answer here. Bacillus radicola, found in soil, helps plants, not curd. So you can remember curd, good bacteria, and it is lactobacillus. 85. Which vitamin deficiency leads to bleeding of gums, slow healing of wounds, and aching limbs? And the correct answer is vitamin C. Vitamin C is essential for healthy gums, healing wounds, and strong tissues. When the body lacks vitamin C, a disease called scurvy occurs, which causes bleeding gums, pain, and slow healing. Other options like vitamin A causes night blindness if deficient. Vitamin B causes nerve and energy problems, and vitamin D deficiency causes weak bones. It is also called rickets. So vitamin C is best available in citrus fruits and it is useful for gums. Next set of questions let us take. Eighty-sixth one. Which one of the following statements is true about fossil fuels? So they're asking true statement. They are renewable resources. They are found within the top layers of the Earth's crust. They are formed over the course of 10 years. They are the remains of once living organisms. The correct answer is they are the remains of once living organisms. That is option D. Fossil fuels like coal, petroleum, natural gas are formed from the dead plants and animals that lived millions of years ago. Over the time, heat and pressure turned their remains into fuels. So, why other options are incorrect? Renewable resources. Fossil fuels are non renewable. Found in top layers, they are found deep inside the earth, not the top layers. Formed in 10 years, they take millions of years to form. That's why they are wrong. So, once fossil fuels are used, they cannot be replaced quickly. That's why they are non renewable. Next question. Who was the chief of army during the Indo-Pak War 1971? I think it is while formation of Bangladesh. So General P.P. Kumara Mangalam, Field Marshal S.H.F.J. Manekshaw, General J.N. Chowdhury, General K.S. Timaya. Answer is option B. Field Marshal S.H.F.J. Manekshaw. Sam Manekshaw, popularly known as Field Marshal Manekshaw, was the chief of the Indian Army during the 1971 Indo-Pak War. India won this war, which led to the formation of Bangladesh. He was also the first Indian Army officer to be promoted to the rank of Field Marshal. So you can remember two questions about him. That is, while formation of Bangladesh 1971, so he was the chief of the Indian Army, and he is also the first Indian officer to be promoted to the rank of Field Marshal. So that's why he is also known as Field Marshal Manekshaw. Why other options are wrong? General P.P. Kumaramangalam, earlier Army Chief. General J.N. Chowdhury, Army Chief during the 1965 war, not 1971. General K.S. Thamaya served earlier, not in 1971. So 1971 war, you can remember Manekshaw, victory for India. Next, 88. By what other name is the water cycle known as? Water movement cycle, air cycle, hydrologic cycle, tectonic cycle. And the correct answer is hydrologic cycle. So, hydro, something related to water, you can remember. So, the water cycle describes the continuous movement of water on Earth from oceans to the atmosphere, then to land and back again. Because this movement mainly involves water. Water is, in terms we call hydro. It is also called the hydrologic cycle. This cycle includes processes like evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Why other options are incorrect, like water movement cycle? It's not a scientific term to be used. Air cycle, air movement is studied in weather systems and not the water cycle. tectonic cycle. It's related to movement of Earth's plates, not water tectonic plates. So you can remember the keyword, that is hydro means water. Next 89. Which essential, which classical dance form is named after the village it originated from? Kuchipudi, Kathakali, Bharatanatyam, Mohiniyattam. We discussed this question in class several times, and the correct answer is Kuchipudi. Kuchipudi is a famous Indian classical dance form that gets its name from a village called Kuchipudi in the Krishna district of Andhra Pradesh. It is one of the few dance forms named after its place of origin. So Kathakali, it's originated in Kerala but not named after a village. Bharatanatyam named after words related to expression and dance, not a place. Mohiniyattam named after mythological character Mohini. So Kuchipudi is a village name you can remember. And let's take the next set of questions. 90. Where is the famous Meenakshi temple located? Simple question. Ujjain, Varanasi, Madurai, Rameshwaram. And the correct answer is Madurai. The Meenakshi Amman temple is located in Madurai, a historic city in Tamil Nadu. This temple is famous for its tall gopurams, nothing but towers, and beautiful carvings, and is dedicated to goddess Meenakshi. Why other options are incorrect? Ujjain. Ujjain is famous for Mahakaleshwar Jyotirlinga. Varanasi, known as Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Rameshwaram, famous for Ramanatha Swami Temple. So the correct answer is Madurai. Where is the United Nations headquarters located? Vienna, New York, Paris, Zurich. So this is an important question. The answer is New York. The headquarters of United Nations is located in New York. The United Nations works to maintain peace, security and cooperation among countries. Vienna has some UN offices but not headquarters. Paris, it is the UNESCO headquarters is there, not UN. So Paris, you can remember UNESCO headquarters is there in Paris. Zurich, not related to the UN headquarters. So you can remember UN headquarters are there in 92. Which state or union territory is Nanda Devi located in? Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh. Answer is Uttarakhand. Nanda Devi is located in the state of Uttarakhand. It is the second highest mountain in India after Kanchenjunga and is part of the Himalayan range. Other options: Himachal Pradesh has many mountains but not Nanda Devi, and Jammu Kashmir, it's a different Himalayan region. Uttar Pradesh, mostly plains, not high mountains. 93. Name the holy book of the Parsis: Bible, Zend-Avesta, Quran, Guru Granth Sahib. And the correct answer is Zend-Avesta, option B. The holy book of Parsis is called the Zend-Avesta. It contains the teachings of Zoroaster, the founder of Zoroastrianism. Bible is the holy book of Christians. Quran is the holy book of Muslims. Guru Granth Sahib is the holy book of Sikhs. So Parsis, it is Zend-Avesta. 94. What is meant by seed coat? Hard cover around the food stored, hard cover around the baby plant, the protective outer coat of a seed, hard cover around the roots of a plant. And the answer is it is a protective outer coat of a seed. The seed coat is the outer covering of a seed. It means its functions are protecting the embryo. Embryo is nothing but the baby plant, preventing damage, protecting the seed from drying out. Why other options are wrong? Hard cover around food stored. Food is inside the seed, but this does not define seed coat. Hard cover around baby plant. The baby plant is inside the seed. Hard cover around roots. Roots grow later, not inside the seed. Next, let's take the next set of questions from 95. 95th question. Pick out the incorrect statement. Gravitation affects only part of the earth. Gravitation pulls iron. Gravitation prevents things from floating. Aeroplanes do not fly in the gravitational field. And the correct answer is option A. Gravitation affects only part of the earth. Gravitation acts everywhere on earth, not just on one part. It pulls all objects, people, water, air, buildings towards the center of the earth. Because of gravity, we stay on the ground. Rivers flow downhill. Objects fall when dropped. So saying it affects only part of the earth is wrong because they're asking incorrect statement and all the other three options are correct. Gravitation pulls iron is correct. Gravitation prevents things from floating is correct. And aeroplane do not fly in the gravitational field. It's also incorrect. So only incorrect statement is option A. Next question. Pick an example of water pollution. An oil spill from a large ship, animals walking along the beach, drinking water out of a plastic bottle, and gasoline in a car. So we have to pick an example of water pollution. And the correct answer is option A. An oil spill from a large ship. An oil spill releases harmful chemicals into oceans or seas. This pollutes water, kills fish and birds, damages the ecosystem. Hence, it is a clear example of water pollution. Why other options are wrong? Animals walking along the beach. This is natural and does not pollute water. Drinking water out of a plastic bottle, not pollution unless plastic is thrown into the water. Gasoline in a car. It causes air pollution, then burned, not water pollution. 97. In which sport is the term knockout used? Archery, boxing, golf, billiards. The correct answer is boxing. In boxing, a knockout means one boxer is unable to continue the fight after being hit. The opponent is declared the winner immediately. Archery, golf, and billiards. Archery, if you take, scoring is based on hitting targets, and golf based on strokes, not knockouts, and billiards played with balls and cues, no physical contact. So knockout related to boxing. 98. Which part of the earth supports its biodiversity? Biosphere, sanctuary, ecosystem reserve, biotic community. The correct answer is biosphere. The biosphere is the part of the earth where life exists that include land, water, air. Land is lithosphere, water is hydrosphere, and air is atmosphere. All plants, animals, and microorganisms live here, so it supports biodiversity. Other options like sanctuary, a protected area but not the whole life supporting zone. Ecosystem reserve, only a specific protected region. Biotic community refers only to living organisms, not their environment. We have two more questions now. What is the major source of fresh water in India? Ocean water, river water, pond water, groundwater. It's a simple question, and the answer is groundwater. In India, groundwater is the main source of fresh water for drinking, agriculture, wells, and hand pumps. A large population depends on underground water stored below the Earth's surface. Ocean water is salty, not fresh. River water is important, but not the largest source of drinking fresh water. Pond water is limited and seasonal. So the important fact is most Indian villages depend on groundwater. So the last question in GK. What process is involved in cloud seeding, which is a technique that induces rain? Adopting an agricultural practice that depends on clouds. When water vapor in the atmosphere cools and condenses around a particle of dust or salt, making clouds and placing them in the sky, scattering clouds to form seed-like structures. The correct answer is option B, that is when water vapor in the atmosphere cools and condenses around a particle of dust or soil. So cloud seeding helps rainfall by adding tiny particles like salt or silver iodide especially to clouds. Water vapor sticks to these particles, condenses, and forms bigger droplets that fall as rain. So option A, adopting an agricultural practice is wrong. Cloud seeding is a weather technique, not farming. Option C, making clouds and placing them in the sky. Clouds form naturally, not artificially. Scattering clouds. Rain needs clouds to come together, not scattering. So simple idea is cloud seeding means helping clouds form rain droplets. So so we're done with GK. Students, if you have any doubts in GK questions, you can raise your hand. Sharad, Sharad, what's your doubt?
Sir, in 99th question, why option D?
What is the major source of fresh water in India? What do you think?
Sir, river water also.
River water also we depend, but the major source of fresh water in India is groundwater, not river water.
Okay, sir.
Vihan, Vihan,
Sir,
Vihan, yes.
sir, I doubt in 97th question.
What is your doubt? In which sport is the term knockout used?
Sir, why not D?
Billiards, knockout is not used. Knockout means physical contact will be there, and a boxer is unable to fight because he is knocked out by the opposite person.
Sir, one more doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, 99
Ocean water. Ocean water is salty. We cannot drink it.
A. Okay, sir.
Vilochan? Vilochan?
Sir, I have two doubts. I will.
Vilochan, just wait for a second. Raise your hand. I'll again give you choice. Yes, Vilochan. What is your doubt? Vilochan?
Sir, sir,
Yes, Vilosha.
sir, 95 questions.
95. Yes.
Sir, D also wrong, na, sir?
Aeroplane do not fly in the gravitational field. They said do not fly in the gravitational field. Actually, they fly in the gravitational field. That is incorrect.
Sir, they tell incorrect statement. Sir, D also no, sir.
Mm, no. Okay, let me check this out. So till then, we will be keeping it as A. Pranav.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, Mike is listening in my tab.
Okay, no problem.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, tell me.
Mm, where is the question?
Pranav, what is your doubt?
Sir, 88th question. I have a doubt.
88. Yes. By what other name is the water cycle known as? Hydrologic cycle, right?
Sir, we can call hydrocycle also.
Not hydrocycle, hydrologic cycle. Anuvijay? Anuvijay?
Sir, 79.
79. What is your doubt?
So, what is mean by earthquake?
Earthquake, భూకంపం తెలుగులో.
Okay, sir.
Aditi?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, 79.
79. So whenever earthquake comes, there are some readings on the Richter scale. Using that, we can identify the how harsh or how damaging it is. Okay. So
I
higher
have
number, higher damage it will cause.
another doubt.
Yes.
99.
99. What is your doubt?
Sir, why can't be option C?
Pond water is very limited. Actually, pond water it's not that much fresh. It is prone to pollution because it is stagnant water. No.
Yes, sir.
Pond water also we can drink, but it is very small in area.
Okay, sir.
So students, we're done with GK and we will move to English. Okay, English, let's start with the first passage, first three questions. So English, first passage, based on this we have the questions. Read the following passage and answer the questions number 1 to 3 by choosing the most appropriate option. The ancient Greeks made a list of places that people should see. So they made a list of places that people should see. The list was named the seven wonders of the world. Only one of the ancient wonders can be found today in Giza, which is in Egypt. This is the Great Pyramid of Giza. It is one of the three great pyramids built around 2500 BC, almost 5000 years, we can say 4500 years past. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon are another ancient wonder. They are, so what is that another one? The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. They are located on the banks of river Euphrates. This area is near Baghdad in Iraq. A king built this garden for his wife. The statue of Zeus was built in Olympia. It's there in Greece, 457 BC. This statue was built to honor the Greek god Zeus. The statue was as tall as a four-story building. In addition to Zeus, the Greeks built another very big statue to honor the Greek sun god, that is Helios. Helios is the Greek sun god. This wonder is known as the Colossus of Rhodes, built around 550 BC. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus was considered the most beautiful structure on earth. So this is the temple of Artemis at Ephesus. This is the place was considered the most beautiful structure on earth. Ephesus was an ancient city that was located in what is now Turkey. So present place we call it Turkey. The mausoleum at Halicarnassus was also constructed in Turkey. So mausoleum at Halicarnassus. The only wonder built for practical use was the Pharaohs of Alexandria. It's a practical use. This was a lighthouse of the coast of Egypt. Know about lighthouse to guide the ships. So it was once the tallest building world. Okay, once the tallest building in the world. So based on this passage, we have to answer the three questions now. Which of the following statements is not true about the passage? Colossus of Rhodes was built to honor Helios. Pharaohs of Alexandria was a lighthouse. The Great Pyramid of Giza was destroyed. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon were built by a king for his wife. So they said which is not true. And the correct answer is option C. The Great Pyramid of Giza was destroyed. It is not mentioned in the passage. The passage clearly says only one of the ancient wonders can be found today in Giza. This is the Great Pyramid of Giza. This means the Great Pyramid of Giza still exists today. So the statement saying it was destroyed is not true. So other options, Colossus of Rhodes was built to honor Helios. It is true. The passage clearly mentions this. Option B, Pharaohs of Alexandria was a lighthouse. True, it is directly stated in the passage. Option D, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon were built by a king for his wife. That is also true. It's clearly mentioned in the passage. For not true questions, always find the statement that contradicts the passage. Now, question 2. Which of the seven ancient wonders of the world was as tall as four-story building? The Great Pyramid of Giza, the statue of Zeus, the mausoleum of Halicarnassus, or the Colossus of Rhodes? The correct answer is option B, the statue of Zeus. It mentioned in the passage. The statue of Zeus, the statue was as tall as four-story building. So option A, C, D are wrong. The Great Pyramid of Giza is tall but not described as four-story in the passage, and others also not mentioned. So when exact numbers or descriptions are given, so match them word to word from the passage. They will the correct answer. Third one, what is the meaning of the underlined word? The lighthouse. So this is lighthouse at Halicarnassus. A kind of fabric, a country building to guide ships, or a temple. So about lighthouse, we know that a lighthouse is a tall building near the sea that has a strong light, helps ships find their way safely, especially at night. The passage says the Pharaohs of Alexandria was a lighthouse, which confirms the meaning. That is option. It's a building to guide ships. Next question. So from fourth question. Fill in the blank with the appropriate article. Rakesh is dash excellent science teacher and A the no article. And the correct answer is answer an. It should be an excellent. Okay. So why an is correct? We use an before words that begin with a vowel sound, not just a vowel letter. The word excellent starts with a vowel sound. The correct statement is Rakesh is an excellent science teacher. That is option A, an. Next question. Fifth one, fill in the blank with the appropriate option. My mother advised me to stay dash home. In home at home, on home, for home. So the correct answer is at. At is the correct answer. We say stay at home, be at home. This is fixed expression in English. So in is used for enclosed spaces, on is used for surfaces, and for is used to show purpose or time. So the correct answer is at. Sixth one, fill in the blank with the correct option. It was a steep dash from the hilltop. So descent, it's actually the correct spelling we have to identify. The correct spelling is seen in option C, that is descent. So descent means going down. From a hilltop, you can go down. So other options, they are incorrect spellings or wrong meaning. Okay. So seventh one, rearrange the following words or phrases to make meaningful sentences by choosing the correct sequence. Waved, she, greeted, and cheerfully us. And the correct sentence is she waved and greeted us cheerfully. She waved and greeted us cheerfully. So the option D will be correct. So other, the word order, why is it working? Sentence starts with the subject she, then actions waved and greeted, then object us, and ends with adverb cheerfully. That is the correct word order. And next, eighth one, rearrange the following words or phrases to make meaningful sentences by choosing the correct sequence. Snowfall, heavy, the, everything, covered. The correct sentence is the heavy snowfall covered everything, and it's there in option A. What is that? The heavy snowfall covered everything. So why is this the correct order? The is the article, heavy snowfall is the subject, covered is the verb, and everything is the object. The remaining questions now. Ninth one, choose a correct noun. A dash of soldiers marched into the battleground. Troop, actually, their misspellings are their incorrect spellings. So the correct spelling we have to identify for troop. And the correct spelling is seen in option C. TROOP, troop. A troop means a group of soldiers. It is a collective noun. It is a collective noun, correct collective noun here. So other collective noun also there, that is TROUP is also a collective noun but is a group of actors or dancers. So remaining two are incorrect spellings. So this TROOP is used for troop of soldiers. So TROUP is used for actors or dancers. Next question, 10th one. Choose a correct pronoun. Is she the girl dash won the first prize? Is she the girl that won the first prize? Whom, which, who? And the correct answer is who. Who is used for people. It acts as a subject for the clause. So who won the prize? Correct sentence is she the girl who won the first prize? Other options, that, which, not preferred for people here. Whom used as an object, not as a subject. So subjective form it is there is who. Choose a correct question tag. You paid the bill dash. Won't you? Didn't you? Will you? Doesn't you? The correct question tag is didn't you? That is option B. So rule of question tags is positive statement will have a negative question tag. That's why not is there. And it is past tense. How can we confirm it is a past tense? Because paid, pay, paid, paid. So paid is V2, so it's a past tense. So we have to use did. Did plus not will become contracted form didn't. And the subject is you, didn't you. Other options like won't you, will you, they are in the future tense, and doesn't you, incorrect verb form. So this is the answer. And next, 12th question, identify the type of sentence. Mohan gave me a 10 rupee note. Is it a declarative sentence, imperative, exclamatory, or interrogative sentence? And the answer is declarative sentence. A declarative sentence makes a statement, gives information, and it ends with a full stop. The sentence simply tells us what Mohan did. It does not ask a question, give an order, or show strong emotion. So it is a declarative sentence. So other options like imperative, it gives orders or suggestions. So give me the note like that. Exclamatory shows strong feelings and ends with a exclamatory mark. Interrogative is about asking questions and ends with question mark. So the correct answer is option A, declarative. And 13th one, choose a correct verb. The water dash from the tap last night. Dripping, drip, dripped, will drip. And the correct answer is dripped. Option C. The water dripped from the tap last night. Here, last night, this is giving us the clue because it happened in the past. So we have to use V2. The words last night show that the action happened in the past. So we need the past tense form of the verb. Present is drip and past is dripped. So the correct sentence is the water dripped from the tap last night. Dripping is in continuous form, needs helping verb. Drip is present tense and will drip is in future tense. The correct answer is option C, dripped. Let's take the next set of questions. Choose the correct spellings. Appointment, we have to find the correct spelling here, and it is there in option D, appointment. Okay, and the correct spelling is starts with double P and ends with ment. So other options are having incorrect spellings. Next, 15th one. Choose a word nearest in meaning to the underlined word. There was a momentous moment in the cricket match. So what is the meaning of the underlined word? Insignificant, important, sudden, abrupt. So the answer is important, momentous moment. So the word momentous means very important, having a big effect or result. A momentous moment in a cricket match could decide victory or defeat. So important is the closest meaning. Insignificant means unimportant. It is the opposite meaning. Sudden means quick, not important, and abrupt means unexpected or rough. So next set of questions we'll be taking. 16th one, choose the option that is opposite of earlier. Former, previous, latter, later. So the correct answer is later. Option D. Opposite of earlier is later. Earlier means before and later means after. So these are direct opposites. Former or previous, similar meaning to earlier. Latter, latter means second of two, not the opposite of earlier. Next, 17th one. Choose the correct option closest to the meaning of gigantic. So closest to the meaning means we want synonym. Very small, very good, very bad, very big. Simple question, and the answer is very big. Gigantic means extremely large, huge in size. So very big is the nearest meaning. Very small is opposite meaning. Very good, very bad. Talk about quality but not the size. And 18th one, choose the correct adjective. Yesterday was the dash day of our trip. Most worse, more worse, worst, worser. And the correct answer is worst. So here this the is giving the clue. The is used before superlative degree. So that is worst is the superlative here. So the word the shows we need a superlative degree. Bad, worse, worst. Positive, comparative, and superlative. Bad, worse, worst. So a correct sentence is yesterday was the worst day of our trip. Most worse, more worse, double comparison. So it is wrong. Worser, not correct in English. So worser we should not say. We should say worse. Worse is the correct comparative. But we should not use comparative here. 19th one. Choose the correct option. A cobbler is a person who dash repairs taps, mends clothes, mends bulbs, repairs footwear. So simple question and the answer is repairs footwear. It is a profession. A cobbler is a person whose job is to repair shoes and footwear. So option D. Repairs taps, that is plumber's work. Mends clothes, that is tailor's work. Mends bulbs, it is electrician's work. And cobbler's work is to repair footwear. Choose the opposite of literate, 20th question. So illiterate, unliterate, deliterate, and misliterate. So the correct answer is illiterate. Literate means the person who is able to read and write. Illiterate means unable to read and write. So unliterate, misliterate, not standard words, and deliterate, incorrect usage here. So the correct answer is illiterate. So let's take the next set of questions here. So five more questions in English. Choose the appropriate option. All my friends are good natured. As they say, birds of a feather dash together, wing together, click together, flock together, group together. And the correct answer is flock together. Flock. This is actually a proverb. Birds of a feather flock together. It means people with similar nature stay together. So flock is the correct word here. Other options, wing, click, group, do not fit the proverb. So it is a proverb. That is 22. Identify the adverb. The doctor will see you later. What is the adverb in this? Later, will, see, the. And the correct answer is later. Option A. Why is this correct? An adverb tells us when, where, how, or how often. So later tells when the doctor will see you. So later is the adverb. Other options, will, it's a helping verb. See, it's a main verb. And the, it's an article. 23. Choose the incorrect pair. Knife, knives, woman, woman, deer, deer, mouse, mouses. The incorrect pair is D. Mouse, mouses. The correct plural of mouse is mice. It's not mouses for animals. So knife, knives is correct. Woman, woman is correct. Woman, woman, the pronunciation is same but spelling is different. Woman, woman, singular, plural. Deer, deer is also correct. So except mouse, mouses, everything is correct. And in place of mouses, they should use mice. M-I-C, mice is the correct plural. 24. Seeing the wounded bird, she dashed her mother, was calling her mother, called her mother, call her mother, calling her mother. The correct answer is called, called her mother. So the sentence begins with seeing the wounded bird, which shows an action that happened in the past. So the main verb should also be in the past tense. So correct sentence is seeing the wounded bird, she called her mother. Other options, was calling, past continuous is not needed here. Call, present tense incorrect. Calling, verb form is incomplete, needs a helping verb here for calling. So rule to remember, when the first part shows a past action, the main verb should also be in the past tense. So the correct answer is called. 25. Fill in the blank with correct conjunction. Manjeet cannot drive dash, he has a license. If he has a license, unless, although, yet. The correct answer is although. Although is used to show contrast, something surprising. Okay. Normally, if someone has a license, they can drive. Here, even though Manjeet has a license, he cannot drive. Okay. So cannot drive. Having license, it is surprising us. So for surprises, we can use although. It is surprising sentence. Manjeet cannot drive, although he has a license. Even though he has license, he cannot drive. So other options, if shows condition, not contrast. Unless means except if incorrect meaning. And yet usually it joins two clauses differently and sounds awkward here. So it's a grammar thing what you can remember. Use although when the second part is unexpected. When your second part is unexpected, then you can go for although. So we don't expect that he has a license because he cannot drive. So although we can use. So students, doubts in English, you can raise the hand now. Sasha, what is your doubt, ma?
Sir,
Yes, Sasha.
sir, can you explain first again?
Which one?
Sir, 21st not.
21st one.
Sir, no, sir.
Which one?
Sir, 15th.
15th question. Choose a word nearest in meaning to the underlined word. There was a moment. Momentous means important moment where defeat or victory will be decided with that moment. That is called momentous. That means important. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sharath?
Sir,
Yes, Sharath?
sir, in 13th question,
Yes.
we using the dripper now.
Yes.
So why we cannot use a
Don't say
dropped?
don't say dripped. You should say dripped. Okay.
Okay, sir. So
Okay. Well,
why we cannot use the dropped?
dropped is not there, no, in the option. Actually, we call it dripped only. Dripping. The water droplets will drip. Right?
Because I have doubt only.
Okay. Chidrupa? Chidrupa?
Yes, sir.
What's your doubt?
Sir, in 25th question,
Hmm.
option B also correct, no, sir?
Manjit cannot drive unless he has a license. It's not about having license. Having license is a different one. Ability to drive is different. So if you use unless, it says Manjit cannot drive unless he has a license. Some people may be there, even though they don't have license, they can drive. Okay, that means it is wrong. No? So here,
Okay.
although is the correct conjunction to use. Why? Because the second part is surprising for us. Somebody cannot drive, so how can we think they have license? We think that they don't have license, but they have license. Then we should say Manjit cannot drive, although he has license. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Vilochan, Vilochan.
Sir, I have fifth question. Doubt.
Which question?
Fifth.
Fifth question. Yes,
Sir, why won't be in option A?
because it is a place. No, my mother advised me to stay at home. Particular place we use at.
Sir, okay. Sir, one more doubt.
Yes,
Sir, not fifth.
25th.
Yes,
Manjit
sir.
cannot drive, although he has a license. Even though he
Sir,
has a license, he cannot drive. See, I told you
unless
when to use although. When the second statement is unexpected or surprising, then we can go for although. Somebody cannot drive. Do you think that they'll be having a license? You don't think, right? But they have a license. Although he has a license, he cannot drive. Okay?
sir, unless means not having license, they cannot drive now, sir.
Yeah, that is okay. He cannot drive unless he has a license. But some people can drive even though they don't have a license, right?
Okay, sir.
His ability of driving. Pranav, Pranav,
Sir,
yes, what's your doubt?
sir, I didn't understand the 12th question.
Which question?
12th.
Wealth. Yes, 12th. Identify the type of sentence. Mohan gave me a 1 rupee note. You know, types of sentences. Declarative means giving a statement. Imperative means giving suggestions, requests, or orders. Exclamatory means expressing sudden feelings. And interrogative means asking questions. So, Mohan gave me a 10 rupee note. That is a statement. And it is ending with a full stop. It should be declarative sentence. Declarative sentence has another name also. We can call it affirmative sentence also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Satvik, what is your doubt?
Sir,
Satvik, you're absent today.
sir, I went to village.
Tell me what's your doubt?
Sir, I have doubt in third question.
Yes. What is the meaning of the underlined word, the lighthouse? Yeah, lighthouse means what? It's a building to guide ships. At night, they cannot identify the directions in the ocean, right? So
Yes,
to
sir.
guide the ships to the particular place towards the particular direction, they will be using lighthouse.
Sir, I have one more doubt.
Yes.
In second question,
Yes.
sir, what is the meaning of MAUSOLUM?
It is about a place name, the mausoleum of Hieronymus. Place.
Okay.
Lokesh, what is your doubt? Lokesh?
Sir,
Yes.
my doubt is cleared.
Nishant, what is your doubt? Nishant? Nishant, you are not audible clearly. Anuvijay?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, suddenly.
Okay, we are done with English and we are going to start intelligence now. Okay, intelligence questions. One not one. Which figure among the four alternatives ABCD would replace the question mark in the given figure series? So first of all, what is happening to the dot? So the dot is here, here. So slowly it is moving in anti-clockwise direction. So one step each time. So next we want it to be in the southwest direction. So southwest direction, B is not there, C is not there, eliminated. A and D both are having the southwest direction. And there is a small line inside the circle, it's like a radius. So it is also rotating, but that line is rotating clockwise. So first it is facing south, then it is facing west, then it is facing north. Now it should face towards the east. It's there in option D. And one or two, if A means divide, C means into, B means minus, and D means plus, find the values of the following equation. Okay, now let us substitute. D means plus, A means divide, B means minus, C means into. Now D mass we can use. First we will be doing this division, then we will be doing this multiplication. So let's write 16 plus 64 divided by 4 is 16, because 16 fours are 64, 4 threes are 12. 16 plus 16 is 32, 32 minus 12 is 20. And the correct answer is option A. Next question. One or three. "37 boys are standing in a row. Akash is 14th from the right end. If he shifted 6 places to the left, what is his position from the left end?" So, how many boys are standing in a row? Total 37 boys are standing in a row. Akash, let us take Akash here. Akash is 14th from the right end. If you take Akash from the right end, he will be at 14th position. If he shifted 6 places to the left, so Akash is shifted 6 places to the left. So already his position is 14 and you are shifting his 6 places to the left. So his position will become 14 plus 6, 20th from the right, not from the left, from the right 20th. Now what is his position from the left? So we know one formula, that is left rank plus right rank is equal to total plus 1. We know that. So about Akash, left rank we don't know, let us write L. But right rank we know after shifting, that is 20. Total is 37 plus 1. So from this we get the value of the left rank. So 37 plus 1 is 38. Transpose plus 20 will get minus 20, that is 18. So his rank from the left will be 18th place. Option B. 104. Find out the pair in which the words bear the same relationship to each other as the given one. Austria, Vienna; Egypt, Cairo; Germany, London; USA, Orlando; Australia, Sydney. And the correct answer is the capital of Australia. We know it is Vienna. Similarly, which of the options is correctly matching here? Yes, Egypt capital is Cairo. 105. In a certain language, fight is written as TGHFI. Then paper will be written in that code. So same letters jumbled. So how the positions are changed, let us write here for fight. Fight became TGHFI. So paper we want to find the code PAPER. So first became fourth. So P will come here. And second became last. A will come here. And third became second. P will be here. And fourth became third. So E will be here. And last became first. So R will be here. RPEPA. That is option A. 106. Which of the following options is an odd one? PQRS consecutive letters, LMNOP, BCDE, and FGHI. Everything is having 4 consecutive letters except option B having 5 consecutive letters. So 106 it is option B. And 107. Two positions of dice are shown below. Identify the number at the bottom when the top is 5. So two positions of the dice are given. We have to identify the bottom position when the top is 5. That means opposite to 5 what is there, that we have to find out. Okay. So to find the opposite one to 5, what we can do is see clearly 3 and 6 they are not opposite to 5 because they are side by side. We can eliminate, actually 3 is given 2 times here. Okay, definitely 3 is the wrong answer. We can eliminate 3 as well as we can eliminate 6. So only one is left, that is 4. That is the correct option. But going by the figure also, so first of all, you can see the top 3 is here. That means if you rotate either this one or this one, you can get the other one, right? So 5 and 6 if I rotate, okay. So what I'm doing is I will rotate the second figure to become the first figure. So 5 will be going here and 6 will be going here. Then 2 and 4 will appear here. So when 5 is going that side, 4 will be opposite to that. That is option D. Next, 108. Surbi is facing east. She turns 90 degrees in the clockwise direction and mode 2 kilometers. Then she turns 145 degrees in the clockwise direction, mode 1 kilometer. Which direction is she facing now? So let's start from east. So first she is facing east. So you know these directions: north, east, west, south. She turns 90 degrees clockwise. So from there, turning 90 degrees clockwise, you'll be going towards the south. Move 2 kilometers and she turned 145 degrees in the clockwise. So from here to here, 90 and extra 55 degrees will become 145. So in this direction now, move 1 kilometer. In which direction is she facing now? This is north west. That is option C. 108. Option C is correct. And 109. Which character, when placed at the sign of interrogation shall complete the given pattern. So AZ BY CX, A corresponding number is 1, Z corresponding number is 26, B2 Y 25, C3 X 24, sum 27, sum 27, sum 27. So ABC, next we want D, that is fourth letter. So 4 plus which number is 27, that is 23. Or even if you go in the reverse order, Z, Y, X, so that will be W. D, W, that is option A. Next, 110. Which sequence of mathematical symbols can replace star mark in the given equation to balance the equation? So let's go option by option. We cannot solve directly. So option A we will be going and substituting into divide minus 7 into 7 divided by 2 minus 1. If it is equal to 12, that will be correct answer. So first we'll be solving this. 7 into 7 by 2. It's not a whole number. So definitely it is wrong answer. Plus minus into 7 plus 7 minus 2 into 1 is equal to 12. So I think this is correct because 7 plus 7 is going to be 14. 2 into 1 is equal to 12. 2. 14 minus 2 is going to be 12. Option B is giving. So check option C and D. So that will not match. And option B is correct. And going with 111 question. Choose the correct alternative. Smoke, pollution, war. So smoke causes pollution. War causes peace. Definitely not. War causes victory. Yes, war causes victory for one side, but the other side it won't cause. War causes treaty. No. War causes destruction. Yes. This is the main effect of war. War causes destruction. So everything will get destroyed. 112. So if in a certain language, parrot, PARROT is coded as 123345 and SOT is coded as 6425. So I have to find the code for roast, ROAST. So here this is a direct letter coding. Why? Because T I can find 5 here, T I can find 5, and O is 4, O is 4, and A is 2, A is 2. The common letters are having common codes. So wherever R is there, we can go for 3. So I'm writing 3 here, and O is 4, A is 2, S is 6, and T is 5. 3, 4, 2, 6, 5. Option D. 113. Fill in the blank with one of the options given below, which is in line with the sequence in the question. So we have to complete this series. So going with the first letters, P, Q, R. So it should be S, T, and U, F, W, and the second letter sequences. Let us write here. Second letters U, F, W, and next we want let's write the letters here. P, U, E, Q, F, V, R, W, G, dash, 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 T, Y, I. So what is the relation that they are following? So first letters we clearly understand. Let us remove the first letters. First letters are P, Q, R, S, T. So only the second one we need to identify now. Second one, the relation is from second and third, they are not going actually in the second to second and second to third. From second, they are taking the next letter V, and from third, they are going to second, and from second, they have to go to third. That should be uh, U, V, W, X, and from third, they will be going to second. So alternatively, they are going between second and third. So here, E, F, G, and this should be H, and this should be I. So first letter already we got S. So SHX, that is option A. And 114. Which of the following words cannot be formed out of the word conduct? So duct can be formed counted. To form counted, we want E, but E is not there. So this cannot be formed. Count we can form, donut we can form. So option B, because E is not there. And 115. If grain is related to warehouse, then water is related to. So grains are stored in warehouses and water is stored in dam. That is option D. 116. Yeah, complete this series. It's a simple question. 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36, 36 3s are 108, 108 3s are 324, and we have to multiply by 3. So it should be 972, option D. $117. Choose the correct alternative from the options for the assertion and reason given below. In India, people elect their own representatives. Reason: India is a democratic country. So this is true. In India, people elect their own representatives, and India is a democratic country. Both are true. That is option C is correct. And even if sometimes they give R is the correct explanation of A, not the correct explanation of A. So in this case, we can go for R is the correct explanation of A, because India is a democratic country, people elect their own representatives. $118. Which of the following diagrams best depicts the relationship between table, chair, and furniture? Table, chair, and furniture. Actually, as I told you already, there is a circle missing here. If the circle is there here, so this is furniture, and that is for C, and this is table, and this is chair. So both table and chair are inside the furniture, but because the circle is missing, I'm going with option E for this. 119. A bus for Delhi leaves every 30 minutes from a bus station. The station master told a passenger that a bus has already left 10 minutes ago, and the next bus will leave at 9:35 a.m. At what time that station master gave this information to the passenger? So first of all, so these are the bus timings. So every one bus to one bus, 30 minutes difference will be there. So one bus to another bus, 30 minutes difference will be there. Station master told the passenger that at this point of time, bus has left 10 minutes ago, That means more 20 minutes if you wait, there will be one more bus available. So and they said next bus will leave at 9:35 a.m. So next bus timing, let us write 9:35 a.m. So at what time the station master gave the information? So from 9:35 we have to go 20 minutes back. So subtract 20 minutes from that, you will get 9:15 a.m. That is option C is correct. 120 now. There are 4 buildings in a residential complex ABCD. Each one is of different height. A is only shorter than B, A is shorter than D and C. Which one is the shortest of them? So going from left to right, so shortest to longest, shortest to tallest. I'm sorry, tallest we have to arrange. You can go in any order. Tallest to shortest also you can come. So first clue, each one is of different heights. So no two buildings are of same height. D is only shorter than B. D is only shorter than B. That means B is the tallest. A is shorter than D and C. So A is shorter than D and C. So C should be here and A should be here. Which one is the shortest of them? It should be A. 121. Replace the question mark in the given series. MM small letters, O capital letters, QQ small letters, SS capital letters. So between M and O, N is missing. Between O and Q, P is missing. Between Q and S, R is missing. Now after S, we have to miss T and we have to go to U. But alternatively, capital letters and small letters are coming. After capital letters SS, we have to go to small letters. That is UU. That is option A. 122. "35 out of 70 people are diabetic. Which figure will depict the diabetic group?" So let's convert it into a fraction. 35 compared to 70. 35 ones, 35 twos, it will be half. So half the full figure is represented in option A. 123. Find the missing figures from the given alternatives. 10, 15, 7, 39, 45, 9, 49, 56. So the relationship is we have to find this number. Seven, 10 and 15, 9, 39 and 45. Difference is 5, difference is 6, difference is 7. Yes, the differences are increasing. 7, 9. Let's find the difference between these two. It is 5. This is 6. And this difference is 7. 5, 6, 7. And 5 and 7, what is the difference? 5 plus 2 is 7. 6 plus 3 is 9. So we have to add 4. 7 plus 4 will be 11. That is option C. And 2 more questions. One 24. R is K's sister. So we can write R is K's sister. Sister. So gender is female. We can write minus. P is K's mother. P is K's mother. I'm sorry. P is K's brother. P is K's brother. Q is T's father. So here T is not given. Q is T's father. Who is P's brother? Q is T's father. Who is P's brother? So P's brother is Q, and he is T's father also. T's father. T gender is not revealed because father can be there for either son or daughter. So maybe son or maybe daughter. Q is T's father. Who is P's brother? H is K's mother. H is K's mother. At least how many sons do Q and H have? H is K's mother. Q and H, that means they are saying married couple. So this who is related to Q is T's father. Who is P's brother? Who is referring to Q is T's father. That means they are saying the T, this who is not referring Q, this who is referring this T. So according to that, we have to change this diagram. That is, Q is T's father. So T is P's brother. T is P's brother and Q is T's father. So this is the correct picture. So at least how many sons do Q and H have? Q and H are married couple. At least how many sons? So K gender is not revealed yet. At least means minimum one son here, one son here. Two sons are guaranteed. But about third son, we don't know. If this gender is male, three sons. If the gender is female, two sons only. So minimum two sons are guaranteed. At least means minimum. So option B. (125) figure is embedded in any of the four in the one of the four alternatives. Find the alternative which contains the figure as its parts. So it is there in which part? Clearly we can see option B, it is there. So that's it. We are done with the paper discussion. And any doubts in intelligence you can ask. Varshini, what is your doubt, ma? Varshini?
Sir,
Yes, Varshini?
sir, I can't understand 124, sir.
124. 124 is about blood relations. See, let me draw the figure again and let me explain. So those who didn't understand 124, you can listen to the second time. R is K's sister. R is K's sister. So who is the female here? R, no? R is K's sister. For female we write minus. For male we write plus. Okay.
Okay.
P is K's brother. P is K's brother. Brother means male. We will be writing plus. Q is T's father. Who is P's brother? Here T is the brother of P. So T is the brother of P. So who is the T's father? Q is T's father. Q is T's father. H is K's mother. Okay. That means Q and H are married couple. At least how many sons they are having? Plus means one son here, one son here. So two sons are having. At least two sons are there. Okay.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Chidrupa, what's your doubt?
Sir, I didn't understand 118 question.
118.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 118 actually a circle is missing here. Three circles should be there, no? If a circle is there, option E will be correct. But in the print, that circle is missing, so we are going with E.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, tomorrow evening online class is there or not?
Tomorrow evening,
Online class is there or not?
tomorrow not there because I gave enough work to you for 2 days holidays, completing all the error corrections and also the paper which I gave you. Okay. So next class
Sir,
will be there on Saturday only evening.
sir, GK is not there, sir.
Yeah, GK is not there. It is actually a descriptive paper previous year one. GK is not there in that.
Okay, sir.
Aditi, what is your doubt?
Sir,
Yes, Aditi.
sir, 1
Again.
Sir, 1
1 1
1.
triple 1. Yes. Smoke causes pollution. War causes destruction. Yes or no?
Sir, sir, why can't we victory?
War causes victory. Yes, to one group, but another group it won't cause, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have
Yes.
another doubt.
Yes.
Sir, what is the meaning of roast?
Which one? In option
Sir,
112, this one, roast. Roasting is
eh,
a type of cooking. Okay.
okay, sir.
On the pan with oil, not deeply fried. On the oil, on the surface, will be roasting the items.
Okay, sir.
Vilochan, Vilochan, what is your doubt?
కరెక్ట్గా చేస్తున్నావు
Vilochan,
గడిపోయాడు చేయమంటదేమో
Sir,
yes, Vilochan.
sir, I have 3
Yes,
doubts.
tell me.
Sir, 108.
108, what is your doubt? Yes.
Sir, it is 10 degrees more, no, sir?
See, anywhere between north and west, either this exact middle position or this one, anywhere between north and west, we can call northwest only. Okay?
Sir, 1 degree more means northwest.
Yes. Anywhere between north and west, we can call northwest.
Sir, one more doubt.
Yes.
Sir, 113.
113, yes. See, first
Sir,
very clear, right? P, Q, R, S, T. First letters are clear, right?
sir, one group keep and one group come, no, sir? U plus 1 is W.
What I'm saying is, in every group, first letter, the pattern is clear, right? Yes.
sir.
But second
Yes,
letter
sir.
to third they are going U to V. Now third to second VW, and next second to third. After W we have X, right?
Yes,
Now
sir.
here we are going to second, and from here third to second E F F G and G H H I, like SHX. Okay.
Sir, one more doubt.
Yes.
Sir, 124.
124. Yes.
Sir, Q is T's father. Who is P's brother, no, sir?
Yeah, is this who is referring to this T? In the beginning, I also thought that is referring to Q, but if it is referring to Q, the family picture is not coming correctly. Okay, Q and H should be married couple.
Sir,
Come again. Yes, Vilochan.
sir.
Yes, is it your doubt cleared?
Yes, sir.
Yes, students, we are done with the paper discussion of GK, English and Intelligence. Maths will be taking on Saturday evening, but 2 days holidays you are getting. So I'm telling all the students, complete the error corrections of the previous mock tests. In the error correction book, you write neatly. For GK and English, you must write the questions, options and answers. But for maths and intelligence, you need not write questions. Just write question number and solution. And I gave you one holidays homework sheet. Complete that as well. Okay. So tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you don't have online classes also. So thank you for joining all of you. You may leave the class now.